and welcome to the American Sports Connection. I am your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Rygal tonight. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, man. A little bit too warm for my liking.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
So.
I know the East Coast is getting hit with this crazy, heat wave and humidity, man. It's brutal.
It just doesn't stop. I mean, today we got a little bit of a break, but, I don't know how long this is going to last.
I know. Remember, dude, it was, so cool in June. It felt like fall.
We've had such messed up weather.
Yeah, it was like summer just giving us, the middle finger, yeah, it's back.
For the most part, yeah.
Alright, so we're going to talk about Raw and Smackdown this week. What did you think of the shows?
I thought Raw put on a hell of a lot better of a show. I was very surprised with a lot of the stuff that happened on Raw. Oh my god! Oh my god, what did I just do? No! Ah! No! Fuck!
What happened, bro?
What the fuck did I do? Ah! The most difficult Pokemon in the game I just deleted.
And this is Rygal's rage.
What did I just do?
And what Pokemon would that be?
The one that you need to catch 400 of another one for. That I just evolved 5 minutes ago. Gyarados. Oh my god. God. Fuck, man. Sorry.
You're fine, dude. Real life.
Did I just really do that? Oh, man. Anyway. How are you, Mike?
I'm better. I'm doing good. You were saying that Raw put on a much better show than SmackDown.
Absolutely. I was very surprised with the title change. It was just a better show.
I really can't disagree with you. We're going to get into it where Steph and Foley opened the show and started that they're going to create a new title. It's called the Universal Heavyweight Championship, right?
Yeah, WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, the old Bill Watts title.
I think that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree with you. And they named 8 guys that they were going to put in 2 fatal 4-way matches, and whoever won those matches would face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. I thought both of these matches were phenomenal.
Yeah, Raw just put on a clinic. I mean, the show was just great. I don't know really what else to say. They hit all the notes. At first I was like, oh god, two fatal 4-ways. Can they come up with nothing else? But I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, especially that Finn Balor was in one of them and he actually goes over.
I mean, that didn't really surprise me. They made him such a high draft pick.
That's true.
People have been saying it for a couple weeks now, or for a week now, that they were going to do something with him because they made him such a high draft pick. So, I mean, I got surprised at the very end of the show.
Right.
But the fact that he was in it and that he won the first match really, to me, wasn't a big surprise.
Right. And then Reigns winning the second one wasn't a big surprise.
No. The outcome of the last one was a major surprise for me.
I don't know if you saw this on Raw. I'm going to nitpick about one thing, and I'm a New Day fan, but their segment was terrible.
To be honest, I don't remember the New Day segment.
They pulled a guy out of the crowd and asked him what his name was, and it was some really corny name, and Like, it was just really, really bad segment.
I actually may have missed that because I caught most everything, I think, after 9 o'clock.
Okay. And basically, at the end, the club, what's left of the club, attacks them.
Oh. So useless.
Yeah. I gotta say, though, the match of the night, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me, was Charlotte versus Sasha.
Yeah, and it was actually pretty cool because my girl was watching with me, and she really got to see, like, and I got to kind of explain to her, like, how rare this was to have the women have this much time.
That, and even to see a big title change on Raw.
And it means something.
Yeah. I think that's the best match Charlotte has put on maybe since she's got called up.
Yeah, I would not disagree with that at all.
Like, that moonsault she hit was sick.
I mean, she's not a bad worker, but, I mean, you know, she's not in the same league as Sasha.
No.
And I'm not just saying that. Go ahead.
They work well together.
Oh, absolutely, because Sasha makes her look fantastic. That's just my bias.
No, it's cool. And I thought it was really neat that Sasha won it. And it kind of like sets up like a grudge match for SummerSlam.
Yeah, I was just actually, and I was telling my girl that, Sasha's going to lose tonight, so at the pay-per-view in SummerSlam in Brooklyn, she's going to go over and win. And when Sasha won, she's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I don't know, but I'm very happy."
They pulled a curveball on all of us. I agree. Lance said the same thing. No way he thought Sasha was going to win.
No, not on Raw.
The other cool thing was they did the Eddie Guerrero tribute kind of thing.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I think that was really classy, and she probably marked the fuck out to have the opportunity to do that.
Oh, God, yeah.
No, I'm very happy for her. I'm a very big Sasha Banks fan. Everybody knows
yeah,
this.
well, I think she deserved it because she's probably the best women's worker they have.
Oh, by a mile. I mean, Asuka's up there too, but...
Yeah. But on the main roster.
Yeah. Oh my god, I have to catch 100 more of these fucking things.
I hope they have, I don't know if they will, but like if they have a match, which they almost likely will at SummerSlam, have it be some kind of stipulation match, like a cage or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Have they ever had a women's cage match?
No.
I don't think they... A cage match is usually a blow-off to like a big feud, and they've had 2 matches.
Well, yeah, you got a point. I don't know, just a thought, maybe because it's SummerSlam, the second biggest show of the year, that they would try something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Just a thought.
It's always possible.
I want to talk about the main event, which you had previously discussed, with Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. I didn't see this coming from a mile away either.
I mean, the fact that he lost, okay, not the biggest surprise. The fact that he lost clean, very big surprise.
Yes.
And so clean, like so fresh and so clean.
It just makes me wonder what they're going to do with him at SummerSlam now. Like, what plans are for him?
I don't know, job out to somebody.
I was hoping it would be Kevin Owens.
It's plausible. I mean, they just have to get him involved in something.
Yeah, because they still have time. It's, what, like 3-4 weeks away?
Yeah, but, I mean, like, that's the problem. It's the biggest fucking the second biggest pay-per-view of the year, and what, you're going to build a story for 2 weeks?
Right. See,
that's a problem.
right. My concern is this Raw was so good. It's like I don't know how you can follow it up and be, I don't want to say just as good, but watchable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that episode of Raw had the least amount of talking in it I can ever remember.
No, you're very accurate. You're very right.
So I'm expecting, like, this week, like a 30-minute promo to open the show.
Hey, if it's interesting, then I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah. Usually, I mean, they're not.
I haven't been in a while. No, you're right.
But I'm excited to see where they go because... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Lesnar is going to be on Raw this week.
Oh, that's right. I forgot, too.
So that'll be interesting, and to see if Heyman's actually there, because for people that don't know, Heyman's deal ran out, and they're still trying to get a deal done.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what they want to do with Lesnar.
Yeah.
Because having Heyman around could be a bad thing. Because if they want to bury him, Heyman's not the right guy to have there.
Right.
Because I have a hard time believing they're going to bring back Randy Orton just to have him lose to Lesnar.
I agree with you, especially after all this controversy.
Yeah.
Plus, to me, is, like Lance just said in the chat, Brock on the mic, great. To me, like, Heyman and him go one and the same. One without the other, it just kind of doesn't work.
I don't know. I mean, because Heyman worked great with Punk.
Right. That's true.
I mean, Heyman could he could talk Jews into a gas chamber.
Yeah.
I mean, he's that fucking good.
Yeah.
How he got that good, I have no idea, but he's fucking amazing.
Right. From what I read is the reason they haven't worked out a deal yet is Heyman wants like a guarantee, like a downside guarantee for his appearances.
Yeah. I mean, like, he has to protect his own interests.
Absolutely.
Everything's a business.
Right. The one thing that I really like that Raw is doing now, and I think they did it on SmackDown too, is like the little snippet interviews like after a match or before a match.
I used to love when they had them little quick interviews as a guy was walking down to the ring.
Yeah.
I used to love that when I was a kid. Or like right before, Royal Rumbles. I don't know. I marked out for that shit.
Oh yeah. The one that made me laugh was the poor guy, and he runs an indie fed in Maryland. They got destroyed by Braun Strowman, and they're like, "How do you feel about that?"
The fucking Franklin the Turtle.
Yeah.
That is ugly. I know, he's like missing half his jaw.
That always would make me laugh. It's like, yeah, you're about to face like this monster. How do you feel about it? It's like, how the fuck do you think I feel?
I love squash matches.
I love his music just because it's so ridiculous, Braun Strowman.
Was it raw?
Yeah, that's all he does is like yell that, and it's like generic rock music in the background.
Yeah, fucking silly ass Braun Strowman.
And he cut his hair on the sides to look like a fucking Viking.
Hey, it looks better than that big fucking white man fro.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That shit was not bueno.
No, not at all. Alright, so that's Raw. SmackDown, I think it was a letdown because Raw was so good.
Yeah, SmackDown wasn't a bad show. It's just that the day after that good Monday Night Raw, it was hard to follow.
Absolutely. Like Shane and Daniel Bryan come out and they have and I never knew what this was until I watched it this week, a 6-pack challenge.
Yeah.
With Wyatt, Cena, Ziggler, Styles, Corbin, and Cruz, and whoever wins was facing Ambrose at SummerSlam.
Well, actually, first they had that Battle Royal.
Oh, yeah, I apologize. You're right.
And you were the only one to actually guess right.
Well, my whole thing was like, you would think it would be a younger guy, because it's like, you don't want to see Kane.
Well, it depends on who's doing the fucking booking, but you're right.
Yeah, no disrespect to Kane, but let's keep it real here.
No, you're 1,000% right.
Yeah, Cruz wins the Battle Royal, and Dolph Ziggler had a Shockmaster-like screw-up.
I don't recall that. I recall fucking Zack Ryder.
I'm sorry, Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
That's who I meant. My bad.
I don't know what the fuck was going on with that.
I was like, what? Because remember I pointed it out, and you were like, no, I didn't see it. And I'm like, what the fuck did he just do?
No, I went back to watch, and it looks like he I don't know. I thought he
was going to drop like that elbow that he does.
I think he thought that whomever he was dropping it on was going to counter.
Oh, that's possible.
Or get up for that elbow, because doesn't he usually drop the elbow on the person standing up, or no?
No, that's Ambrose.
Alright, so then yeah, he was waiting for the person to stand up, or he thought the person was going to stand up.
That's very possible, because it was just like, wow. And then he tweeted out, I know how the Shockmaster feels.
Yeah, fucking pay-per-view came out looking like Pat fucking shit.
Ooh-wee.
Wow.
And WWE caught us, by surprise again with who won the 6-pack challenge.
Why am I drawing a blank on that?
Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. In a million years, I never would have thought Dolph would have won that. He's the one I would have said wasn't going to win it. He was going to make everybody look good.
The one person I thought was going to win it was Wyatt, because Cena and Styles are still kind of like in their feud, and then all the other guys, are kind of just like mid-carders.
Yeah.
But hey, yep. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm happy for Ziggler.
Yes, so am I.
I wonder if this is going to be his last big run.
I don't know, but dude deserves something. I mean, because he's just fucking fantastical.
Right. Well, you heard the thing Nash said, right? That he wanted to come back and be his bodyguard.
Excuse me, Kevin Nash. He's not Shawn Michaels. I know he works just as good as Shawn Michaels, but Dolph Ziggler is not Shawn Michaels.
No, I agree.
He doesn't need a bodyguard. He had Big E.
Right. I want to know, dude, I'm assuming they're going to bring another women's title onto SmackDown. Otherwise, the girls fighting over there is pointless.
Yeah, but they have such a small division.
I know. It's like 6 girls.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But you're right, it's when you have such a, unless they're going to have her go back and forth.
That's what I was just getting ready to say, unless they're going to have Sasha go back and forth.
I mean, but if they're not doing it with the men, why would they subject the women to that?
Yeah, I know. I gotta tell you this, dude. When Eva Marie came out and she had the fucking, movie studio announcer, plugging her, I was like cracking up laughing.
I thought that was the greatest thing ever. I thought that was that's going to get her so much heat.
Oh, God, yeah. What in the hell is this shit?
Whoever thought that up deserves a fucking raise, because that was brilliant.
Yeah, and she didn't say a word. That's like the brilliant thing about it. All she did was take like her robe off, and that was it.
Yep.
That's how you get heat.
Absolutely. I mean, she's probably the strongest heel that they have right now.
Oh yeah, and she's gotten much better with like accepting it and like playing up to it.
And she's gotten better in the ring to back it up.
Yeah, she can at least hold her own.
Yeah, I mean, like, this shit takes a long time. I mean, like, I give her credit for sticking it out and not just giving up.
I respect her because when she's been working the house shows in NXT, before she got called up, she was basically working Asuka every night and getting the shit beat out of her.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't want to fight that broad every night.
That's what I mean. With all her kicks, I'm like, wow.
You know, and then I think that way, like, even if there was, like, maybe not a lot of respect in the locker room before, that's the way
you earn it.
So, no, I'm all yay for Ava.
Oh, yeah, I was impressed. I thought that was a great way to get her, as you said, some more heat.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it gets the crowd acclimated to her, too. I mean,
yes.
Like, to her being back, and, like, it's very in your face, and I think it's perfect.
Yeah. The other thing I really liked was Heath Slater's promo.
Absolutely. I mean, like, I just think it was really stupid of them to, like, have Rhino come out so quickly to kind of make him look like a jobber again. Because his promo was great, standing up for himself. And then he gets fucking, like, he's the guy who all the legends came out and embarrassed. I mean, it's always him.
And the thing is, he can really work.
He can. He's not bad at all.
I always thought that when they did the Legends thing, that was going to lead into, like, some kind of big push for him.
Nope, but it was just him being a jobber.
So he eventually gets gored by Rhino, who returns.
And there was the announcement for Shelton Benjamin.
Yes, I'm actually really excited for that.
I also heard Melina may be coming back. I'm more excited for that.
Yes, on Raw. And the other one I heard was Jinder Mahal.
Apparently he's a good worker.
Yes.
I haven't seen anything.
I don't know what he wrestles under.
I really haven't seen him since he left WWE, to be completely honest.
Like, here, he's not a terrible worker, so.
And then, Kurt Hawkins is going to be on SmackDown, apparently, at some point.
Well, that's just a rumor. I mean, all of these are just rumors. The closest one is Melina. I heard about the Hawkins thing one day.
Yeah.
And that was it. I haven't heard any update on that yet. Is it possible? Yeah, but I just take all that shit with a grain of salt.
Lance said when he went to see WWE Live up there, Slater was great. The crowd chanted to him that Slater swallows, and he broke character and started laughing, and he said, "Damn, that's a good one."
Funny. No, it's good because they could do things like that at house shows.
Yeah. I'm hoping they don't make Shelton Benjamin just like a job guy that loses every match that he's in.
I don't think there's any chance of that.
You know, like, kind of like with Chris Jericho, when somebody beats him, it means something.
Oh yeah, that was my whole argument on why Jericho had to win Mania. Yeah, but no, I mean,
He's gonna come in and do jobs. It's not like they're gonna put belts on him.
No.
I mean, he's there to be an enhancement guy.
Right.
All of these guys coming back, except for Mahal, because Mahal never had a name.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, and I'm sure he's still pretty young.
So I mean, like, they may actually just be giving him another shot, at a career. But a guy like Shelton and Kurt Hawkins, like, he's not going to become fucking champion over nothing. I mean,
wow, I didn't realize that. Jinder Mahal, he's 30.
Yeah, I mean, he was around a while ago when he first came out.
Yeah.
Khali's been gone for a minute. So. But,
that's a good point. Lance says, do any of these new WWE fans even know who Shelton Benjamin is?
Well, I don't think the turnover has been that great. I mean, like, I'm sure there are lots of people who still remember him. I mean, it's not like it's been 15 years ago. I think more people would remember him than Kurt Angle.
Yeah, because Angle's been gone like over 10 years now.
Yeah, and if you don't know him, there's no way you know Angle. Because Angle's been gone for so much longer. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. But that could be why they did some of the vignettes like they had of Shelton Benjamin to get people like reacquainted with him.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good point too, Lance. They probably brought Jinder Mahal back because of him being Indian, and they have a very big fan base over there.
Absolutely, that's completely plausible.
Because like Khali was like, their big guy, man.
I mean, like, I have a feeling that with all the cruiserweight guys, that they may end up signing Daivari brother, and I bet anything they do an angle with the two of them.
Yeah, and he's a good heel.
Who, Jinder?
Daivari's brother, from what I saw on the CWC, looked like he was a pretty good heel.
Oh, well, even better then.
Because, like, I don't know if you remember, you, like, wouldn't shake the guy's hand. It just kind of played up the heelish tactics.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but that could be very interesting to do. I didn't know that, Lance. He said that Khali still wrestles over in India for huge money.
Probably does. They have no concept of what good wrestling is.
No. Speaking of the CWC, did you watch it this week?
Yes.
I'm gonna nitpick about one thing with the show.
Okay.
And it was Daniel Bryan, like, overly, like, cheering for Brian Kendrick.
I know what you're saying, because there were a couple of times I was like, wow, like, he's really overdoing it. But there may be more, like, I think Kendrick may have had a drug problem at some point. Again, I don't know for sure.
Right.
And it could just be a friend very happy for another friend, but I know what you're saying. It was kind of...
Yeah, no, it just seemed like over the top to the point of, I get it, but you're supposed to kind of stay impartial.
Well, he came right out and said that he wasn't going to be impartial.
Yeah, that's true.
That was his pick to win it all.
I actually liked the kid that Kendrick wrestled.
I don't remember him.
The Mexican guy that had the braces.
Oh, yeah, the one where he busted the kid's mouth open, yeah.
And he did the coast to coast.
Yeah.
I thought he was impressive.
Yeah, I agree. That coast to coast was something.
Because that's hard. People don't realize how hard that is to do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm trying to remember who else was on there, because It's not coming to me. Well, that's who it was. Drew Gulak wrestled. He won. Man, that Dragon Sleeper he does is nasty.
Yeah. I'm just looking forward to... what the fuck is his name? Didn't Zack Sabre fight?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember, because I was multitasking, so I was doing two
Him
things.
and Zack Sabre Jr. and Drew Gulak are wrestling in the second round.
Yes, that I remember.
That should be really good.
I'll bet anything Zack Sabre goes over.
Oh, I have no doubt in my mind. Because him and Ibushi, I always thought were going to end up in the finals against each other.
Is it bracketed that way? Is it possible? Are they on other sides?
I think. I would have to double check. Let me see. Because that's where I always thought they would go. And that would be like a crazy finale. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on, I'm looking. No, it can't happen. Never mind.
Well then,
Because they would face each other in the semifinals if it happens.
This could be a very interesting semifinal match.
Yeah.
That'd be something fun.
Yeah, I agree, Lance. He said that he likes that Grand Malik, or however you say it.
Metalik, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like a lot of these guys. I mean, I just like the high-flying style, so.
I do too. I'm an old WCW Cruiserweight Division fan.
Yep. And it's more realistic for me to watch these guys, to think that maybe I could have a chance to be one of these guys instead of, like, ever being like fucking Cena.
Oh, yeah. Well...
muscly.
Yeah. Well, I can honestly say, Rygal, WWE this week put on 8 hours of good television if you include the pay-per-view.
Yeah. I could agree with that.
I'm just hoping they could keep it going.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be very pleasant to continue getting good wrestling.
Right. This week this coming week is the last matches in the first round of the CWC.
No, first round is done. Oh no, you're right.
I know, it's all done if you saw the spoilers.
No. I thought 4 weeks had passed already. No, but you're right.
I gotta say, the guy that fought Tozawa, the guy from the United States, he wasn't too bad either.
Again, if you don't say a name, I probably don't remember.
I think it wasn't Rich Swann, but it was a bigger black guy. A really tall black guy.
That's fucking racist, Mike.
I know, it sounds terrible.
Why's he gotta be a tall black guy? Huh? Why can't he just be a tall guy? No, Mike, I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
Oh, man, hang on, I'll look it up.
With your racist comments. At the black guy, get out of here.
Now you're going to have to make me look it up, because his name is escaping me.
I mean, do you call Nakamura the Japanese guy?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I did too.
His name was Kenneth Johnson.
Oh yeah, Kenneth Johnson. He didn't fight this week though, did he?
No. I think it was last week.
And I think the guy who fought this week with the afro, I think that's Lio Rush.
He trained down here at the Monster Factory.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's Lio Rush though.
I think his name was Bennett.
Yes, that may be his real name. They may not, for whatever reason, he may not have been able to wrestle on the Lio Rush.
Oh, okay. I know he had a minor injury in that match.
Let me see. No, that's not him. His real name is Lion Old Dream.
Okay. Yeah, because he was the one with the house party haircut.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has a very unique hairstyle too, so I wasn't sure if it was the same shit, but no, I was wrong.
I really enjoyed last week the guy. Oh God, I'm forgetting his name. It might have even been 2 weeks ago that wrestled that German guy, Damac.
Yeah, Manic, T.J. Perkins.
Yeah, the guy they said was suicide for a while in TNA.
Yeah, that was Suicide, and then when they changed it to Manic, he was Manic the entire time.
Okay. Yeah, I really liked him.
Oh, he's fantastic. He's cool.
Like, he was, like, supremely talented.
Oh, yeah, it's like second nature to him. He's absolutely amazing. I love him.
I like it when they let guys just do their thing. You know what I mean? And they're not, oh, well, you can't do this. And you know what I mean?
Well, I didn't think there was going to be a lot of that with this tournament. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. I think it was more or less, do what you hear. Like, do what we brought you here to do.
Yeah. I think quite a few of those guys will get signed.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if everything what they're saying is true about the new Cruiserweight division, they're going to need all of those guys. A lot of those guys going to make some bank.
Yeah, I know the Mexican guy got signed.
Grand Metalik, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Lance says he thinks Vince gives two shits about this tournament.
I think Vince cares about the ratings. Like, not the ratings, but like the money that could be generated from this more than anything else.
Because I know I've heard a lot of other wrestlers say Vince hates tournaments.
Yeah, but Vince likes money, and
and at the end of the day, it's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, it's a new kind of tournament. I mean, he did have King of the Rings for years. I mean, we've had lots of King of the Ring tournaments, so...
Yeah, and some of them were really bad.
And they kept having them. So, yeah.
Yeah, the one that always sticks out to me is the year they had the one in Philly, and Mabel won it. God rest his soul.
King Mabel, bro. Finger on the pulse for that one.
Especially in Philly.
Finger on the pulse. Vince knows what people want.
Yeah, well, that was when ECW invaded that one pay-per-view.
Yeah, I was watching WCW at that time.
Oh, I forgot. That's right.
So there's a bit of time I have absolutely no idea what happened in WWE.
Be glad you did. Be glad you don't remember.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've come to realize. A lot of people keep saying, you know, it just fucking sucked.
It was really bad there for a while.
So I don't mind as much that I missed it. Oh, what? Okay, there we go.
I was always the big WCW Cruiserweight guy.
Yeah, I always liked those guys. I was a fucking NWO mark, bro.
Oh, I was too. I had the mug, not a mug, but like a big cup you could drink out of.
That's cool.
I had that and the shirt. When they first turned, that was shocking, man.
Yeah, I remember watching. I think that was the first pay-per-view that I watched, was when Hogan turned. I was at my super's house, because he used to get the shit for free.
That's cool. Well, I was over a friend of our family's house, and they had the old hot box. So we would always go over there to watch pay-per-views, and after it happened, my dad acted like he knew it the whole time, like he had found out online it was going to happen or some bullshit.
I don't even think we had fucking internet back then. For me, at least.
Yeah, they had, like, Prodigy.
Fucking Prodigy.
And fucking AOL dial-up.
I remember fucking dial-up. I had dial-up for a minute. That shit was the worst.
Yeah, I had to get my own phone line just for dial-up.
Yep, just for the internet. Me too. I remember that shit. I called the damn internet. Hello?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking internet.
No one under the age of, like, 25 will understand that.
No. I think you're right. The concept of having to call the internet.
I always thought that was ridiculous.
I mean, well, that was the technology that we had at the time.
Yeah.
So. Gotta get 'em all, Pokemon. I'm a fucking idiot.
Dude, you just reminded me. I listened to the Metallica version of Pokemon.
The video I posted, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was cute.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But this is pretty gnarly.
That's true, Lance. He would say he hated the damn dial-up because you would almost get on, like, to get online, and then someone would pick up the other line.
That's why we had two phones. There was no phone to plug into the other one. But yes, I remember that, and that was terrible.
That's why I ended up with my own line, just for that simple reason.
Fucking internets.
So are you excited for your weekend of NXT, Brooklyn, and SummerSlam?
Nope. Because if I sit here and I start doing the math of when my surgery would be scheduled, it seems to fall right into that time frame.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just not thinking about it for now.
You're kind of just sticking your fingers in your ears and pretending it's not happening.
I just gotta wait, see what the deal is, and if I need surgery. And then...
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it blows, but what the fuck can I do?
Hey, you gotta get healed up.
I'm just not pleased.
Oh, I can imagine, especially after getting NXT tickets.
Yeah, the timing of this is just so terrible.
I gotta be honest, I haven't watched NXT in a few weeks.
Neither have I. But like, I'll sit down in one shot usually on like a Saturday, and I'll catch up on a bunch of them. So I mean, like, that's normal for me.
I've been watching
because I forget that it's on.
Yeah, I've been more interested in the CWC.
Yes. I mean, I caught some of it. Actually, no, I'm lying because I watched it already. It wasn't bad. Ibushi debuted.
Oh, they actually put him on television.
Yep, against either Blake or Murphy, because the other one went against Nakamura.
Okay. I will say I love that they turned Austin Aries into a heel.
Oh, absolutely. He's fucking made to be a heel.
Yeah, especially beating up on No Way Jose.
Oh, man, you can have anybody beat up. You can have John Cena beat up on No Way Jose, and I'll cheer the fuck out of here. No Way Jose. What kind of bullshit is that?
I know, they think he's going to be the next big Latin star.
Yeah, something dick.
It's, you talk about being racist. How more racist could you be with that gimmick?
No way. Jose. No way. That's how I feel about that damn gimmick. No way.
Yeah. But, like you said, dude, Austin Aries is just born to be a heel.
Yep. Bringing him in as anything else, it's just... I don't get what they don't. Why, you think he's going to get more cheers? We all know he's a heel. We all love him as a heel.
Yeah.
He's a fucking heel. Keep him a heel.
Hey, and then Bobby Roode debuts this week, I think.
I believe you are correct.
So that should be interesting. Maybe they put him and Aries back together.
They were never together.
Oh, I thought they were.
Maybe for a one-time brief thing, but I don't remember them being any big tag team in TNA. It was,
my bad.
Trying to remember who. It was Beer Money. It was him and, Cowboy.
Okay.
And the other one was Braden Walker.
Gotcha. Because I thought those two could do well together, because they're both great heels.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I don't know if Vince is... I wouldn't be surprised if Vince doesn't even know that they're both great heels.
Thank you, Anthony, in the chat. He said they were called Dirty Heels.
Oh, but that had to be for such a short time then.
Yeah, because I swore they were together at least for a little bit.
Oh, it's possible, but I mean, the name kind of sounds familiar.
Lance is saying, Rygal, that Rude should have went up to the main roster.
Depends on what he's there for. He may be getting paid handsomely to be an NXT guy.
Yeah, because thankfully they didn't rape and pillage the NXT roster.
No, that's actually a good thing. You can't just take everybody at once.
That's what I mean, yeah. I'm just curious to see what they will do with the women's division after Bayley more than likely loses to Asuka.
Yeah, and you don't got fucking Big Show.
You have nobody.
Yeah, you don't have Big Show Jr. there. Well, the female Big Show. She's on the main roster.
I always call her 2016 version of Bertha Faye.
Yeah, she's not very good. I don't like her.
Not at all. Dude, and then she hurt that girl on Raw.
Did she?
Yeah, she busted her mouth open.
Yeah, well, that happens, though. It's a physical sport. I mean, hurt is, like, so long as you didn't, like, hurt.
No, not in that sense.
You can argue that fucking Kendrick hurt the guy where he busted the guy's mouth open.
Right.
So long as she wrestles safe, I don't give a shit. But she's just... I don't like her. She's not very good.
What have you always said, dude, when she'll speak? My cousin, The Rock.
We get it. Your cousin is The Rock. We get it. Nobody cares.
It's like my favorite thing that I've seen online. I think it was on like the main event or something when Bubba was beating up one of the Usos and like punching him and saying like, "This one's for your mom. This one's for your dad."
Bubba's a great heel.
Oh God, yeah, I love Bubba.
He's good at what he does.
Yeah, I heard they just re-signed.
That's good.
Yeah, because I guess they're content and probably making good money putting guys over.
Yep. You know, I mean, they still get to be billed as the all-time winningest tag team of all time, so...
No, I agree with you. I'm just, oh, that's what it was. They had that weird promo on NXT this week. Or a vignette, whatever you want to call it.
I didn't see that.
I had briefly saw it like it's teasing somebody's coming, but like they're not saying who. But for what it looked like, I thought it was I'm gonna try and pronounce it. Is it Athena? The indie wrestler Athena?
Oh, it's possible.
That's what I thought of when I saw it. Well, what the hell do I know?
Is it for a girl, though?
No, it doesn't, like, differentiate if it's for a guy or a girl.
Huh. Interesting.
That's what I say. Alright, everybody. We're going to get out of here for tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good shit. And we will see you back next week. So, have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.